stupidly epic. Hiya everybody, welcome back to the channel. Prime here with a something a wee bit different. There's not going to be any gameplay or anything today, folks. It's just going to be, I don't know, like a channel update, I suppose. Just updating you on what's going to happen with the channel, you know, what I've been playing, like a sort of mini podcast kind of thing, maybe 10-15 minutes worth of just talking to you about what's going on, you know, what's happening. So to begin with, the channel is fine. Still not really got any much viewers or anything like that, but outside of that, it's going fine. Wee bit inconsistent with the upload schedule. I know I've got to try and sort that out. I've got like sometimes I'll miss a day. Sometimes I'll do like a video on Tuesday but miss Thursday and then just go on a Saturday. So I do have to get that sorted out. So I apologise for that. If you're expecting a video every 2 days, and I'd say that there's going to be a video every 2 days, I should have a video every 2 days, but sometimes, like in my head, I'm kind of like, well, I'd rather enjoy myself doing this rather than do it out of an obligation, especially since there's not like a consistent audience there to watch all this stuff that I'm doing. So I'd rather enjoy it, if not for having like a dedicated audience. I'd rather do it for myself and just enjoy it, enjoy what I'm doing, And sometimes, if I'm doing like 3 videos a week, if I'm doing the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday on a consistent basis, it starts to feel like a chore, Especially if I'm not getting any, tons of viewership or anything like that. Which is fine. Like I've come to terms with that. I've come to terms with the lack of viewership, so that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. In terms of the channel, like I've had an equilibrium with that, and I'm happy with where it's at. Once more people start coming, once more people start like watching my stuff, I'll probably start cranking out more content, because I would like to appease an audience then, especially if there's a lot of people expecting it. But until then, I'm just gonna take it easy with it, relax with it. Just do it at my own pace, sort of thing. So I hope that's acceptable for you. But anyway, now that the total business side is out the way, I'm totally waiting for this Monster Hunter World beta to start. It starts today, 5 PM British time, 5 PM GMT. So it's past summertime now. So yeah, it's not BST anymore. It's GMT. So 5 PM tonight, the beta starts, and I'm going to do something on it. I don't know whether, I might stream it, I would like to stream it, maybe on Twitch, maybe on YouTube, I don't know, but I would like to do something on it, yeah, and if I don't stream it, I'll probably just do a video on it. I'll probably just make that episode 300 of You've Got 5 Minutes or whatever like that, as like a special thing. So what else has been happening? Well, the last 2 big events of the year in terms of games has just happened. The Game Awards and PSX just happened. So what happened at the Game Awards then? From Software announced a new title. Shadows Die Twice, I think it was called. Or Shadows Death Twice, or something, I don't know. Had this really weird, really quick, literally 10-second teaser of this bone bow being taut, or whatever it was. It was like a bone, but it had this sort of mechanical thing to it as well. Could be a trick weapon. Might be like a total Bloodborne sequel, maybe. Don't know. It was very weird to see. It was very weird. But yeah, that got announced. What else happened? Zelda, of course, won Game of the Year. It's that's a very good pick for Game of the Year. Would I have liked to see it go to something that is maybe a wee bit lesser known? Like maybe a Persona or a Nier Automata? Yes, I would have. I think I would have preferred that, because then at least the recognition for those games would, you know, those types of games would be more cemented. Like, you know, Zelda's a great game. You know, Zelda's a great game. It doesn't need to flaunt it. You know, it deserves it, but it doesn't need it. You know, whereas Nier, you know, or Persona or what have you. Maybe even Horizon Zero Dawn. I've not actually played that though, so I can't say to that. But yeah, I think if it was for me, the overall game of the year, I don't even think Nier was up for you know, to actually vote on it. But I probably would have chosen Nier. But Nier did get best music, you know, best like soundtrack or whatever it was. Well, deservedly so, because the music in that game is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, probably one of the best soundtracks of the entire, I don't know, like entire games industry. such an excellent, very excellent total soundtrack to games. What else? Just thinking off the top of my head. They announced that at PSX that there's going to be like a remaster of Medieval, which I am extremely excited about, because Medieval is like one of my favourite PS1 games. I know Rage will be happy with that as well. Don't know whether he's going to be totally excited. I may be a wee bit cynical. You know, it's just like a remaster of an old game or whatever like that. They might ruin it or whatever. But I don't know. At least the original's still there if it does kind of fail or just like not work out. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm happy to hear that they're wanting to bring back Medieval, because Medieval's amazing. What else? What else happened at PSX? Nothing really. It was quite a chill. It was a chill session with the developers and that. They were just kind of sitting down talking. They showed off Death Stranding again. That game looks weird. That game's bizarre, eh? It was like weird, otherworldly, Cthulhu-esque monsters. Babies that give you the thumbs up from your insides. It's just weird flappy light things. I don't know why they flap. Why do they flap? That game is just on a whole other level of like, it's almost like they should maybe have said to Kojima, wait a minute, didn't he do that? And then Kojima would be like, "Oh, you said you wanted me to be weird." I don't know. It's just weird. It's like Norman Reedus said it himself. It's like I feel like he's a part of the game, and he still needs to go online to look up what it means. You know, it's so esoteric and bizarre. Anyway, so what else has been happening? I've been playing the Switch. I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm starting to get into it. I'm starting to enjoy it. Not a fan of the voice acting. I know you're able to download the Japanese voice acting patch. That doesn't really help though, because there's an awful lot of dialogue that's not subtitled in the game as you're running around the world, and you know, as you're talking to these, as you're running around the world, your teammates, your party members will talk to you, and that's not subtitled. There's no dialogue boxes showing you what they're actually saying. So like in Japanese, it's totally lost on you. So you actually got to put it into English so you can hear what they're saying. And the English voice acting is so bad. It's almost like they said, you're a Westerner. You'll do. You speak native English. You'll do. Like, native English speaker does not mean that they're a good voice actor. It's almost like they chose everybody. Like, they were like, this person's cheap. They are like a new voice actor who has worked maybe a 3-second commercial in all their life, and all they did in it was smile, and it's not even voice acted. It's like, what? Why would you do that? Like, just hire me. I'll do a better job, and I'll do like multiple characters for you. My goodness, man, this is absolutely ridiculous how bad that English voice acting is. It's so crap. But I finished Mario Odyssey. Zelda's got they finally dropped. That's another thing that happened at the Game Awards. They dropped the Zelda's. Total Shadow dropped it as well. It's like there that night. It's like available later tonight. You'll be able to play the expansion to Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is like the expansion which kind of focuses on the 4 champions and Zelda and all that before like the 100 years prior to the story of, like, you know, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So that's cool. That's awesome. Into that. So Mario Odyssey and Zelda, man, those games have got legs. They'll last you a good while if you're invested in trying to get all the moons, if you're interested in, you know, all that Zelda has to offer. Those are 2 very meaty games, and Xenoblade Chronicles on top of it as well. I'm not really a fan of the system, the Xenoblade's combat system, which is 90% of the game. It's okay. I think I'm more into... Like, you know what? I don't know why I like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because it just feels like Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I didn't really like that game. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I will see you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll be able to get the Monster Hunter beta streamed tonight, or maybe even just a video of it or something like that. So thanks very much, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now, guys. Bye!